What was not said on America Unearthed was my beliefs in approaching Bigfoot research based on Native American beliefs and based outside the box thinking. I am a researcher that's not on safari hunt, and I know when we're out here, if it was just general wildlife like everything else that's been documented, we'd be able to have more evidence by now. And the lack of evidence speaks, and location I seen Bigfoot was in a highly developed area, gives premise that we're dealing with something that's beyond what we understand as life on this world. That Rice Creek Regional Park system is really highly developed. Like I said, there's no way they can run around in it without being seen with more frequency. I am on a whole new approach on this research. I'm glad I was able to share my experiences on America Unearthed, and hopefully I could keep up on sharing everything on my future expedition videos. I just wanted to quickly touch bases on that. The show did a good job. I was very brief at the beginning, but I just felt the need to explain that there was more to my sighting and my approach to Bigfoot research that wasn't emphasized on the show. And maybe Scott didn't want to add the information on this being as being a spiritual being and a being that is outside this general realm of what we consider life out here. He seemed to be more in a tangible approach, and he wanted the physical, actual documentation of the existence of this being, and that hasn't been able to be done for centuries. And I don't think people are going to get answers unless they start thinking outside the box, and that means what may be improbable could be probable. What is unseen is not really what is unseen is really there, and people just start opening their eyes and looking at this being as just more than an animal running around out here. And I can't put any more emphasis on that. I haven't been good at making these intro videos lately. I've just been kind of slipping away and trying to just focus on research, especially after this episode was released. I have went out and I got a lot of requests to make some t-shirts that I'm going to give away to my YouTube subscribers. I won't be able to make a lot of them. It's an expensive process, but I'm willing to give them away. And this is what you would get if I wanted to send these to some friends and other subscribers. And on the back, of course, it's got the information on the show. I just wanted something to give my subscribers a souvenir, sort of, that there are people out there like myself that need to be listened to as far as our approach to this research as being more than just the physical and tangible, and more or less what is unseen out here needs to be focused on. And if you look hard enough and think spiritual and honor and respect everything in nature out here, I think your eyes will be more open to this being. This being is running the fine line between the spiritual realm and the physical realm, and if you're not in touch with this creation, then you just may end up blindly running around out in the woods. And I just feel the approach has given me a more respect for this creation and our connection to this, because when this world was created, when the Great Spirit created everything, we were created from all this, and there's a great connection. That's why they call it the web of life, where everything is connected, and this being is a special role on that web of life. And I will try to continue researching, but I'm not going to be on safari hunt. I'm just going to do a lot of documentation, and I have some game plans on what I want to do with some other camera equipment I got. I just enjoy being out here. If I don't see it, I just enjoy being out here in nature. So I just wanted to follow through this show, America Unearthed, Season 3. I think it's called Searching for Bigfoot or Bigfoot. My participation was well deserved. I was glad that they were able to document something, and I'm going to continue following through in that sighting area. FYI, that there's something that really came up in December that really astounded me. I may have had an encounter with this Bigfoot in this park system earlier. I was over by the Peltier Lake, Peltier Island area where the BFRO's got a documented sighting in that area. And one day I was coming around these cattails by this wooded section along the lake there. And before I could enter the woods there, I startled something that was in there that sounded huge, like you'd think it was a hippopotamus or something large. But the way it reacted, it sounded like it rolled away from me. And I couldn't see anything. I looked and there was nothing there. I talked to two gentlemen coming out of the Heritage Lab site near the BFRO sighting area last month when I was up there, and they had the same experience. And that puts premise to what I'm trying to say. You can't see this being because it has a special ability to chameleon itself, remain elusive. It's beyond our human understanding. And to have somebody else experience what I did in that park system, and having heard something huge moving away from them, and they also couldn't see it. So I need to go back to that park system and do a lot of thorough investigations in different areas, and I'm going to keep doing that. It seems to be a logical choice because I've seen that in that park system. Other people are experiencing things in there, and I will do that. In the meantime, I will try to travel to northern Minnesota and out in the Dakotas and west central Wisconsin. I need to make follow-up video concerning that Wendigo sighting. I've got so many hits on that video, and I can't explain to people. I didn't have this camera running at the time, and now I went out and bought a GoPro camera with that on my forehead, and if I were to see that again, I would be recording it. So I'm prepared for any unexpected sightings like that. I got to return to that area and follow through on that research and see if I can get more information on that. Because west central Wisconsin, other people are seeing it in that area, and not many people know what the Wendigo is. It's considered the Native Americans, I think they call it Wendigo, or Dogman. Frenchmen in the 1800s called it Lucaro or something like that. But there is something to this. Monster Quest did an episode similar to that, and it was about mutant and hybrid canine wolves, and something has been documented through the 1800s, seeing an abnormally large dog creature or wolf that's been roaming from Maine to Michigan and Wisconsin and Minnesota. So just wanted to wrap up a little intro video. This may have to be cut in half, or it's kind of long right now. But I'm out here, and I just thought, well, I'd give you guys that information on this participation I did with this show. And it was hard to keep it under wraps for a half a year until the producers told me I could release all information on January 11th. My Facebook is listed under Billy Jack. I have a lot of information there, and I will continue my research starting very soon.